Alright, here we go. I'm not really a history buff, and I'm not religious, but I'm gonna have a little bit, I don't know why not, a little bit of the origins of a few religious things, and not religious,
you going to the doctor then? You're going to the doctor then. And you're going to the doctor.
Person in theology or any of that stuff, but
you're going to the doctor.
So anyway, we'll start with Judaism and Christianity. We got Bozilla the alien, possible alien in the background. So we'll start with Judaism. You have that's right, bro. We got started with Abraham, and then we have Moses. We have the 5 books of the Bible, as or the Pentateuch. The Pentateuch, or the Torah, or the 5 books of the Bible. And then it was spread and written later from there, added to the Torah, or the 5 books of the Bible. You know, and then it became to be known as we know as the Old Testament, the Tanakh, or Septuagint in the Greek. It wasn't written all in that order, but wasn't written all in that order, but you know, but anyway, you have different versions or commentaries that were written in that, you know, the Mishnah, the Talmud, and that sort of stuff. And then in Christianity, with the belief of Jesus or Yeshua Mashiach, or Jesus Christ, the Christ, Christos in Greek, the Savior, the Mashiach, the Messiah, which is huge in Christianity. So you had Judaism first and Christianity, and then there came in a separation, just a scattering of Jews from that. There's starting to be more converted Jews with Messianic Jews, which is really a conversion to Christianity, but it's or Judaic Christianity. But more Messianic Jews are starting to convert over, but primarily a lot of Jews in Israel are, especially Jerusalem, are Orthodox, or you know, and that sort of stuff, and different things from there. And you have mostly really a lot of you know, Jewish people in Israel are modern Jews, so they're just living their life. They're still, anyway, you know, and they have certain celebrations of things. So with Christianity, you had the Septuagint, or the Tanakh written, and then with the Greek added on as the New Testament, you know, so as we know today, in different, you know, versions of that. So from the Hebrew and Greek, it was written in, you know, in Catholicism and Latin. I can't remember the guy's name, but it was a Latin translation of all that. And then later you had, you know, the King James, who translated it from the Latin, not from the Hebrew and the Greek, but from the Latin, into what we know as the King James Version and other versions that were written from there. There's people that know a lot more about that stuff than me. I'm just giving you just a little detail of a little bit I know about that stuff. So I'm just going to end with that. Okay, we'll move on to Taoism. Taoism is amazing, or is written by Lao Tzu, or Tao Te Ching. And legend says he was on some water buffalo and went up the mountain and got inspired and wrote this book, and it's like 12 pages or something. And then later on you had Confucius or Confucius. Some people say it's the same person, but other people say it's documented that Lao Tzu was born first and then later. So in Asia today, China, I think you have, more people are either Buddhists or Confucius. Not as many Taoists today, but there are some that still embrace the Taoist philosophy, which is really more of a philosophy or the way of life, means the way or the way of life, what Tao Te Ching means. So Buddhism, I don't really know a whole lot about it. It was originally an Indian guy, Surthama, or girl, I can't remember his name. Surthama, it's a hard name, it's hard to pronounce. He was the original Buddhist, and that really started off, no one really believed the Buddhists were gods, but they just embraced these people as some sort of saints, or kind of made them some archetype. And then you have the Zen Buddhism in Japan. I think most people in Japan were Shinto, and now they're more either Buddhist, Zen Buddhist, or I think Zen Buddhism might be the primary thing in Japan. I'm not sure. Then Hindu was like the old, but really Judaism is the oldest religion, or belief system. And as far as with monotheism, it really didn't solely start off as monotheism, but back to Hindu. Hindu is definitely polytheistic, which means many gods, 300,000 gods. They believed in Vishnu and all that, and Krishna,
30 minutes before it's done, you throw in the Dyson,
all these other gods. All these religions in the world, so you had most of the world back then, were, with the Greeks and Romans, they believed in many gods, polytheistic. Monotheism started out of Judaism. Monotheism, belief in one God, came about really from Judaism. So now most of the world today, whether it's Judaism, Christianity, or Islam, is monotheistic. Not a whole lot of polytheism today. Not a whole lot of people believing in many gods. Why did I choose to talk about this? I have no idea. Alright, moving on. Bo, you okay? He's sleeping. I'm hearing kind of silent snoring in the background. But, I don't know what the hell else to talk about. Albert Einstein wasn't really an atheist. Most people know that, but there are some that stick him as an atheist. No offense to those who are. I don't smash. Personally, I believe in God, but he was not an atheist or even an agnostic. So he's, Jewish, German Jewish, moved from Sweden, I believe, moved to Germany, or Switzerland, I'm sorry. He was born in, he wasn't Hungarian. Oh no, I can't rewind this, can I? Be nice to me. I'll have to look that up. But he moved to Germany, and lived there, and he was a Swiss Patenkirk, and when his physics was published, I think he had to flee Germany because of the Nazi persecution, and really started getting the ball rolling with all this physics stuff, and here in America, North America, and the United States. So he was an interesting guy, brilliant dude. Alright. Oh, that's it. Okay.